Who would have thought? Former JPMorgan and Barclays exec Jess Staley tells court he slept with Epstein's assistant. He was probably in love. That's what this was all about. Guys, welcome to the channel. As always, analyzing what's happening and understanding why things are the way they are. The links between JP Morgan, Barclays, Goldman, all of the all of the well-known financial big groups, and of course the connection with the island. Yeah. Jess Staley, former CEO of Barclays in London, 2025. Former Barclays boss Jess Staley had sex with a member of serial Jeffrey Epstein's staff, the banker said in court as he appeals against a proposed financial service ban. No, never. Britain's Financial Conduct Authority said in 2023 they would ban Staley and fine him 1.8 million. That's a lot of money. I mean, it's almost like what he makes in a week. Oh no, well, maybe not a week, maybe a couple days, but still, for allegedly misleading the watchdog over his relationship with Epstein. He is giving evidence at London's upper tribunal this week. The 68, these fuckers, they're old. It's a 60-year-old man. They're so corrupt in every shape and form. They just can't help themselves. JP Morgan, where Staley was previously head of the private bank and had Epstein as a client, was sued by the U.S. Virgin Islands for allegedly ignoring Epstein's ex-trafficking with the bank, in turn suing Staley before the case was settled. They always settle. The FCA also cited the fact that Epstein had asked Staley to be trustee of his estate as evidence of their close relationship. Staley said, "I turned him down." Of course. The FCA said the letter contained two misleading statements: that Staley did not have a close relationship with Epstein and that their last contact was well before he joined Barclays in 2015. They said both statements were accurate. The FCA cited a cache of over 1,000 emails between 1,000 emails. I don't even have that. 1,000 emails between Staley and Epstein, in which Staley described their relationships as profound and referred to Epstein as family. In one previous report email chain from 2010, Staley told Epstein, "That was fun. Say hi to Snow White." When Epstein asked, "What character would you like next?" Staley replied, "Beauty and the Beast." Staley said he had no recollection of those emails. Those are cartoons. You realize that, right? Right? You want Snow White? The guy wanted Snow White next. And then he wanted the Beauty and the Beast. These are little kids. These are little kids that they want it. They buy like fucking, like ordering like a pair of sneakers, buying something in Amazon. These people bought children, and they are JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Barclays. They are the guys that are running the ones that are running the finances of the world. And part of this perverse system. I was watching now some of the disaster, the strikes in Gaza, blowing the shit out of. It's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. It's out there. If you see it, was it an X that I saw it? God damn it, man! You don't want to see that shit. 400 people. Yeah. The kids, man, the amount of babies they blow up with jet fighters. Imagine climbing on a jet fighter and knowing that you're gonna fly, and it was basically a settlement of tarps because there's nothing there anymore. Just shitting over, just dropping. Fuck. Guys, that's the world in which we live in. These are the things that are happening. These are the people that are behind all of that and a lot more, right? The perversion. Why? Well, because the man with the island has the connections, and the man with the island is the one that compromises others, and they have to do as those in real power say. And if not, there's pressure, there's consequences, there's videos, not just photos, there's videos of all of this stuff. And that's how the world goes. That's how things get done. And no matter how perverse, sick and degenerate it actually ends up being, doesn't matter. Guys, as always, so as to prepare, you have the channel with a ton of information. Get yourself through survival skills, get yourself surviving the economic collapse, because that's what they're coming for next. They're coming for all of us. They're coming for everything. They want everything. They want to make sure they accumulate all of the power, all of the wealth. And at this point, the only thing that is left is us, right? They're not gonna be. It's not gonna be enough with what they have. They want more, and the only way they can have more, since they already own everything, is to enslave even further the people that actually, do work. The middle classes, the lower income families, the ones that are actually working hard and getting shit done, right? Instead of just clicking away or making fun videos in islands. No, they want to come for all of us. And that means more poverty. This means reducing the quality of life for the middle class throughout the world. That's how they plan to get even richer and have even more control. Crazy, but that's the way it is. Folks, see you next time. Take care.